What's going on, guys? I just wanted to do a quick video on the shank. So a lot of us struggle with the shanks, and a lot of times it comes out in the middle of a golf round, right? So you'll hit one that goes completely sideways and it leaves you pretty frustrated and leaves you feeling kind of lost, right? Like, how do we fix that? And usually what people do is they try to just get a little bit further away from the golf ball, right? They line it up on the toe, and they might find a few in the center of the face, and that'll kind of put a little band-aid on it. But that doesn't really get down to the root cause of why we're shanking it, right? So I would say the top three reasons on why people shank are going to be: number one, I see people with poor posture, where they get their butt pushing out too much and their weight gets on their heels, right? So their weight's on their heels, and they feel athletic, they feel like they're in good posture, but in reality they're actually a little bit off balance because all their weight is in their heels. And then when they go to hit the golf ball, they find balance, they get to their toes, right? Because their body feels out of balance, right? So they find balance, and boom, there you go. They expose the hosel by getting closer to the golf ball as you move towards your toes to find balance. So that's number one. The fix of that is we're gonna have to get a little bit taller, get your butt a little bit more tucked under you, and feel like your weight is more on the balls of your feet, kind of like by the knuckle of your big toe, right? So that's how you'd fix that. Number two, why people shank is going to be, getting your arms too bent at address, right? So if we're setting up like this, we're creating all this space here, kind of like a chicken wing look. And I see people set up like that, and then when they go to swing the golf ball, they go to extend and try to make a normal swing, and their arms come together, right? More like that, and all of a sudden they're actually getting closer to the golf ball, exposing the hosel, right? So that's a big no-no. So the fix for that is we're just gonna feel like we're just kind of squeezing our forearms together right from the get-go. We're just gonna kind of keep that same connection all the way through, just feeling the forearms a little bit more closer together and not like chicken winging it from the get-go, right? So that's how you'd fix that. Number three is gonna be excessive forearm roll and face rotation off the golf ball. So I see a lot of people get very disconnected on the takeaway. So they actually let these arms roll off here like this. So their arms work off their body, and what happens is this club face actually starts rolling on us, right? So you'll see this club face kind of roll, and it's so wide open at this point, you have to come back and really flip this thing to square it up, right? And that just causes a whole lot of face rotation, and this hosel, tends to get exposed pretty easily because of how much we have to roll this face back. So the fix for that is not letting our hands work off our body, but actually letting our hands stay more in. Club head will stay out, so you're gonna let your hands work more in and get the hands working back in on the way down. So not letting them do this, right? Not letting them do that. So hopefully this video helps. When you have the shanks, obviously you're gonna feel a little bit lost, but get down to the root cause. Don't just fix it with a Band-Aid. All right, guys, let me know if this helps.